Okay, let's do some fractions over here. There are three questions that I want to solve, and this is in your problem sets one and two. Fractions word problem sets one and two. Okay, so this one here it says simplify. See this fraction over here, you have a numerator that you need to simplify first, and then you need to divide by a denominator that also you need to simplify. Okay, so you see all this thing over here. I'm going to rewrite it, and the numerator, I will write it with parentheses. And this long line, see this long line right here? It's a division line. So I change that and I write it as just division. And then the denominator, also I use parentheses. Okay. So now we forget about the original one. This is this one. Okay. So this means I should complete what's in the parentheses here, and then what's in the parentheses here. So 1/5 plus 3/10, okay, you know that is the same as 2/10 plus 3/10, right? We change them to the same denominator. And that will be 5/10. And then 5/8 minus 1/4 is the same as 5/8 minus 2/8. Okay. And then this 5/10 we can simplify. 5/10 we can divide by 5 and we get 1 over 2. So 5/10 is the same as 1 over 2. So what do we do? Keep KFC. Keep this one right here. Keep the half, right? Flip this one area and then change the division to multiplication. Okay, after you do that, I've always told you simplify first. So 2 divides to 1, okay, and then 2 divides 8, 4. So on the top, we have 1 times 4 over 1 times 3. And your answer is 4 over 3. Or we change it into mixed fraction 1/3. We're done with that one. Okay, what about this one here? It says 3/4 times theta. This one here, this here is not 0. Okay, that's not 0. Okay, it's the Greek letter theta. In American, it says theta or is theta. Elsewhere, British theta. Okay, so this is a symbol. It's not 0. So it's not 3/4 times 0. Okay, 3/4 times theta is 48. Basically, it's saying that 3/4 of a number is 48. What is that number? We need to find that. Okay, the question is what is 3/8 of that number? So we need to know that number first. Okay, so 3/4, that means if we divide the number into 4 parts, one, I draw a box, right? I draw a box, and then 1, 2, 3. I draw 3 lines in there. I get 4 parts. If I divide that number into 3 parts and I take into 4 parts and I take 3 of them, that 3 is the 48, 3/4 of a number. So now you see the 48 is 1, 2, 3. So the 3 boxes is 48. Each box then is 16. So I fill my boxes 16, 16, 16, 16. There are 4 boxes. So the whole number we are talking about, we are looking for is 64. So now the question is, what is 3/8 of that number of theta or theta? So we need to go and find that. So 3/8 of, and what did I tell you? Of means multiply. So it is 3 over 8 times 64. So 3 times 64 over 8. And what have I told you? Simplify before you divide. So don't multiply 64 by 3 to 252 and then come back and divide by 8. No, simplify first. You look at 3 times 64 over 8. Now 8 divides 8, 1. 8 divides 64, 8. After that, I look at it. Are there any more numbers that I can divide? No. What's left on the top? 3 times 8. I write it over here. And the bottom is just 1. So it will be 24 over 1, which is 24. You're done. Okay? So 2 steps. First, you need to find that number. and then you need to go and find 3/8 of that number. Okay, let's do the last one here. If a over 4 is equal to b over 8, and then it's also equal to 4, what this means is, the question is, what is a plus b? So we need to find a, and then we need to find b, and then we come back and add it. Okay, so what this means is, okay, this a over 4, this one here is equal to 4, right? Say a over 4 is equal to 4. And then also b over 8 here is also equal to 4, right? That's what it means. They are both equal to 4. All right, 4 is a whole number, so right over 1. Okay, let me teach you something right here real quick. You have one term here, one over here. Okay, call something cross multiplication or the butterfly method. This times this is equal to that times that. So 1 times a, this one here times a is equal to 4 times 4, the butterfly method. And 1 times any number is a number. So a equals 16. See that? We do the same thing for b. Butterfly, we do like this and like that. So 1 times the b is equal to 8 times 4. 1 times the number is the number itself. So b equals 32. So a plus b is 16 plus 32, and your answer is 48. All right, so I need you to go in and answer the questions. I believe this is question 6. This is question 17, or this is question 18, set 1. Set 1 of the word problem fractions. And this here, this is question 19 of set 1. And then finally, this question right here, this number 2, is question 6 of set 2. All right, keep on practicing. Let me know if I have any questions. Have a good day. Bye-bye.